You feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions, and it's too much sometimes. Mix the potion, mix it up, girl, put it in motion. Are you burning or dying? There's no compromising. Make up your mind, we're running out of time. It's so hard to try, but it feels one-sided. Just make up your mind, lay it all on the line. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. Pulling your thorns out my clothes. Your poison is spread to my soul. You say you love me one day, next you don't. Knowing damn well.
Yeah, sorry about the dry come in like that. Pause. One of the Twitches that was added into the stream, it said it was having issues streaming. That's why that was taking me so long. I can't get it reconnected.
I was like, "There's no intro."
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, we gotta scrap that intro. It's outdated. Half the cast from that's not on the show. I gotta update the background. Welcome everybody. This is Bae-Chan After Dark, the Lelouch V edition. It's gonna be a little bit chaotic, you know what I'm saying? I'm your boy Lelouch V. Catch me on Blerd.com. I post articles up there regularly. And catch me in the Blerd Approved Entertainment Facebook group. I'm always in there talking shit about something. I'm gonna pass it to my right here.
It's me.
How the couple doing?
What's up? Hi everybody, it's your girl Lala. It's so random. Don't forget the Z. You guys can catch me on all social media platforms at Lala. It's so random. Hey Asia.
Shit.
Hey everyone, I'm Jiggly Senpai. I'm Jiggly Senpai everywhere that I am. And right here, I brought a friend today.
Hey everybody, it's your girl SD Trinity, leader of the Squirtle Squad. It's SD Trinity on all social media, and I'm happy to be here.
Amazing Spider Can here, aka Miss AK, Blerd Cartel. Follow us, roundtable tomorrow. Best armors in anime, so we're gonna do that tomorrow 8 p.m. But we here. Bae-Chan
Is Urza on that like 16 times?
Possibly. But, there's a bunch of Jones gonna be on there.
I might have just gave a praise to Fairy Tail. I can't do that. I gotta watch that off.
And you can switch it up, like a Zero, probably gonna be on there. Gilgamesh, Escanor, a bunch of shit gonna be on there.
Hater cam in the middle. Facebook users.
Shout out to the Facebook user.
Facebook user. If wherever you're watching this from, if you go to the description, there should be a link in there that you can click to allow your name to be shown. So if you want us to talk about you directly, we definitely will. But we appreciate you.
What if that is their name? Like they just chose Facebook user.
I did not consider that possibility. It's usually somebody that didn't log in, but it could be just like, yeah, I'm just gonna get this gray face and this is me now.
They probably got secrets on their Facebook page. They don't want nobody to know. That's all.
That is the ultimate incognito, because like nobody's gonna think twice about like, who is this person? It's just like, oh, it's a bug. It's gonna load up soon.
Yeah, you just don't think I'm a troll.
That might be like, I might have to go ahead and do a burner as a Facebook user and just troll people all the time. That might be
I don't think they'll let you pick that name.
Hello. I don't know if you're the same Facebook user or a different one, but if you go to the top or wherever you're watching this, click the link. There should be something that can let us show your name. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of comments here. I'm trying to get everybody up there.
Hey, TEC.
Yeah, thank you.
There is more than one.
Yeah, but how's everybody feeling? It's been a minute since I've been on this show. So you know,
It has.
what is new?
It has, aside from the occasional, you know, pop ups. I think the last time he was on here was when we was live at Blerd Con.
I
Wow.
wasn't on there.
Because you just walk past. You walk past.
You're right. You're right.
Hey, Cheesy.
No, but I mean the topic of the discussion
Oh!
okay.
Valid
Who we on?
nerd.
More comments.
She's supposed to come on the show.
Cardi had to sub out tonight. That's why you got your boy here tonight.
Yeah. The fans want to know where's Cardi.
Okay, I'm done in my phone. Promotion.
It's okay.
Oh, got you. Hey, shout out to you.
We got to have her on the show.
Yes, that's another lewd cosplayer.
Bring them on. The more the merrier.
Come and say quiet.
Yeah. How are you doing, Brody? I see you rocking the hidden blur, the headband, you know.
Shout out Blerd.com. You know, it's your boy Hollywood Sensei of the Blerd Cartel, all that. I mean, I'm just fried, bro. So just
hey, good fried or bad fried is the question.
It's a good joke.
I respect it.
Yeah.
See, which one was that? That was so long ago.
Season 2.
A feeling of something.
Are we talking like?
Are you talking about the live action?
Live action?
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it. That's all I can say about it. I'm gonna watch it when it drops.
Oh, it got approved?
Hey, what, Bo?
I don't know if it got officially approved yet, but I mean it's going to. It was literally the most watched thing on the internet for a week.
Yeah,
it's definitely going to get some interaction.
It got approved.
It did.
Yeah.
Oh, live action ones.
One Piece, yeah, season 2.
Yeah, I mean, I heard a rumor that if they continue it, they're going to plan it out for 12 seasons. So I mean,
listen,
a second season is.
All I need to know is see what they're going to do to Chopper, and that's going to determine if I watch it or not.
He gonna be CG then. At least I hope. They better not try to do the practical.
Even if you CG and him in, if it don't look right, I'm not watching it.
You don't want it to look like that first version of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Exactly. That's what we're not about to do.
Let's not. But I pray they don't do that. Please, Netflix, do not make that happen.
I haven't watched the live action One Piece because I'm still trying to watch the animated One Piece. And while I heard that there is no spoiling, I am kind of a purist, and I feel like I must watch the animation before I watch the live action. So it may be.
I will say this
before I watch it.
I got further in the animated version, so I felt safe watching the live action because I knew it wasn't going to catch up to the animated version, which is why I was spoiler free because I had already watched up to that point. So if you want to be one of those who just watch it up to a certain point in the animated version and then watch the live action so that you can be spoiler free.
No, I made the conscious decision. I'm gonna be a live action Negro for this one. So I mean, ride with the live action one. I ain't watching the anime. Fuck it.
I mean, the live action does actually streamline a lot of the story points into a conducive way. So I mean, on that note, it is a pretty high positive. That's how it got to the 6 out of 10 that it is. But
they better not do that.
Yeah, it's a 6 out of 10.
They just gonna CGI Chopper. You already know.
How's the disrespect? I picked my lane.
There's gonna be a lot of people that is gonna choose to watch the live action over the animated version because the pacing is much faster in the live action. So
I feel like I'm missing stuff.
All right, now y'all are making me feel like maybe I should just fuck off with the anime and watch the live action.
You could. you might understand it better watching the live action. Well, certain things because like they don't get like introduced in the anime until really late on. While in the live action, like they're right there in your face.
My chair is on.
All I know is I was like, I'm done watching One Piece. And then I watched the live action, and then I was like, I guess I could watch One Piece. I guess I could keep going.
Yeah, I mean,
I was about to watch One Piece.
it was
All
solid.
right, Facebook user.
Yeah, it is the best live action ever. But like every other live action is like a 2 out of 10, and this is a 6.
Is it though?
So, I mean,
Is it?
It kind of is. What's better?
Rurouni Kenshin, I guess.
Yes, Rurouni Kenshin was garbage. Besides the action,
All right,
the
so
acting was fucking terrible.
You like tone deaf?
It's a lot.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it was
Phenomenal and really smooth.
Damn.
I like phenomenal and smooth.
The pacing
said
is
something
solid.
phenomenal?
It is solid. Yeah.
When the last time you said
Rurouni
something?
Kenshin live action, like again, like when they're fighting, like the choreography that they put behind it was fire. Like high tier, no question there.
Who fighting? Kenshin?
Yeah, but when Kenshin's fighting, we're not gonna talk about when he's getting slashed up. But the story is fucking terrible.
Like, so it's just like the anime. So there you go.
Very true, very true. Because yeah. I appreciate your opinion, bold expressions, but I strongly disagree.
I agree with you, bold.
Listen, for
okay.
everybody on, when the last time you described something as phenomenal?
Something I watched?
Baby.
What?
It could be food, sex, something. What was the last time?
Last time I described something as phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think it was like yesterday.
Yeah, a couple days ago.
Definitely yesterday.
I'm saying this morning.
Yeah, I mean, I could slander the writer of Kenshin if y'all wanted me to, but I'm sticking to the show.
Here we go.
But getting into the topic for tonight, we're talking about gaming love, and you're finding connections through your to partners via games, gaming with your partner, maybe experiences of you trying to shoot your shot at somebody over the game. What's the love life and connecting to gaming looking like for y'all? The actual couple over here.
Y'all talking about that Black Mirror episode or some shit like that? That's just fucking. I don't know.
We actually, you know what? I might put that in the thumbnail because that's actually a very good, you know what I'm saying? The example of gaming love, maybe in a good way, maybe the bad way. How do you look at it?
Cold yams right there.
Hey, what up, Kai? Hey, T.
Hi.
No, but
if Striking Vipers was a real game, I would play
That's crazy.
it.
Now, how would you play it exactly?
Like they was playing it.
I haven't seen this Black Mirror.
Oh,
you ain't see Striking Vipers at the very least.
You never watched Black Mirror?
No, I'm a chicken.
It's not scary.
Jiggly.
It's not scary.
Sounds scary to me.
No, I mean,
Jiggly.
Sounds like someone.
it's more like dystopian fear, not like jump out at you type fear.
Nah, Trent knows my level of scared. Trent, where am I at with this?
It took you a minute to watch Japan Scene, and that was.
I still haven't actually. I want to watch Ghost Stories too. Haven't actually.
Ghost Stories is okay. Ghost Stories is a great one because it says Ghost Stories, but it's not scary. It's all the English dub you have to watch.
Jiggly still think Blair Witch Project is real, probably.
Didn't watch it. Don't know nothing about that. No, I don't care about that. Nothing.
I'm not watching it. It's too real.
I'm under the belief that only violent narcissists play Call of Duty, so that sounds about right, Aisha.
Yeah,
that sounds on brand.
Yo, I play Call of Duty. What the heck?
I mean,
I guess I should head out there.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
No, I'm definitely joking. I just don't like the game.
Okay, but I'll explain.
Yeah, I'm a violent
There's a
guy.
game I
I'll
don't
explain it. Basically, there is an episode of Black Mirror where it's about these two friends. They grow up and they play video games together. And a version of the video game comes out while they're much older, later years in life or whatever, and they decide to play the game together. When you find out that you can actually feel what's happening in the game, so they started getting it in with each other.
So sometimes Black Mirror is scary and sometimes it's weird. It's very
No, Black Mirror is not scary. Black Mirror is not scary.
Why is it called
It's
Black
more
Mirror?
sci-fi
That
than
is
anything.
scary.
It's not
Black
scary.
Mirror.
It's
That doesn't make
sci-fi.
you go, oh yay! It sounds great.
It's a Twilight Zone for millennials. That's all it is.
She probably didn't watch Twilight Zone.
Ooh, bubbles.
She said deflection.
Yes, I did. Back to the lecture at hand. So you asked about or you said that there was a game that you hated, Call of Duty. There's a
Yes,
game
that
I
one,
hate
Simone J.
that I hate with respect to a relationship. I hate the game 2K. Hate it.
Oof.
Hate it so much. Hate it
Oof.
so much. Brings
Is-
up
is it-
terrible
is it-
feelings. And I like
is it
video
PC?
games. I like to play video games. I enjoy them. I like playing video games with my partner when we find one that we like together. But I hate 2K. Hate it.
What did 2K do to you?
Hate it.
Right.
2K was the thing that happened when I wanted something. Didn't matter what it was. 2K was more important than whatever it was that I wanted at the time. Whether it was, to spend time together to get something done, something you were supposed to do way earlier. Hate 2K.
Why'd you
And
not?
I'm
If you
gonna-
brought
I'm
it
gonna
up,
just
But
serve
ball
up-
is life.
I'm gonna serve up Madden as a close second.
But ball is definitely life.
Madden
though.
don't make me like Twitch as hard, but 2K
Y'all naming all the
like,
fuckboy games.
it makes me mad.
You.
2K was more important than what? Oh my god!
It's more important than food.
Lelouch, all she had to do was buy the man.
All
All you had to do was buy the man some VC. It would have been good. But you didn't buy
If
it.
you, that's a fact.
game.
If you want him off of 2K faster, just get the VC so he don't have to spend the time on it.
No,
It's not even that though. I agree with that. That 2K Madden. If I hear someone plays Madden, I'm like, all right, they take breaks. 2K, you aren't taking breaks. Like
If
there's
you
no
buy the
breaks
VC,
whatsoever.
no break.
that promotes that doesn't. They're not going to grind as much, and then you get them
Facts.
quality
But
time.
here's the thing.
You know what I mean?
Here's the thing though. In 2K as well, because they have the whole face scan and everything, niggas really be like, I'm in this now. Like, oh, we lost you forever. Your face is there now. Your name is there. We lost you. We lost you for forever.
yo,
And the next one will come out. And guess what? They just transfer their data over and it just continues.
Just transfer it over.
Yeah.
Got to build that
I'm not
overall.
a big fan of The Sims either,
Call of
honestly.
Duty and 2K can go into the deep pits of hell. Thank you.
The hurt is real.
I agree on the COD part.
Hurt
The
people.
COD can go. It can definitely go.
The 2K hate is crazy.
But like for
Hall
real
of Fame
though,
is crazy also.
Hate that game.
The 2K hate
It gives me
'Cause, I mean-
nothing but like anger and vitriol.
but
No.
if your guy is playing an
I will
MMORPG,
say- Dating a Call of Duty nigga is not for the weak. Like, you will not get sleep. You just gonna keep waking up traumatized, just random outbursts, and you just be peacefully sleeping and random outbursts because somebody was third party in it. It's not for the weak of heart.
So I'm gonna go from a person that plays Call of Duty. I'm gonna agree with half of that. Because yes, I could be asleep. And then I hear, oh fuck, when I'm like, what? Huh? What? And it's like, oh man, they did this. I'm like, let me see. And then they'll replay. I'm like, oh, they fucked you up, man. And then I'm like, should I hop on too? Let's hop on. Let's play together. I suck, but let me help you. Because then when I'm like, okay, I suck really bad, and I'm bringing your score down. Maybe it's time we get off. And then they get off. But you can't do that in 2K.
You hear.
They do that in
Hold on,
2K.
everybody's just fine with the treacherous nature of her saying, "I'm going to help you out and just lower what you was already bad at, and then we could cuddle together." That's devious, treacherous, diabolical.
That is
Unplug her controller. Take
that
out
is
her battery.
solution-based thinking right there.
No, it's not. That's bitterness. betrayal.
It's actually not, because the way I play, I just run out and start shooting. But when I get shot, they saw where I got shot from, so then they can kill that person, and then we work together as a team like that.
I
can
suck
help
at
them
Call
out.
of Duty. The most I can do is try and stay
Turn
alive
off the
so that you
Wi-Fi.
can
Cut it
respawn.
off. Send the Uber
That's the
and
most
her
I
home.
can promise you.
See,
You get to respawn because I'm still alive. But they just found me. They on their way.
even
That's the
team
point.
But
shooters
I
though.
say I suck, but I don't suck.
Like, see, I'm competitive because, like, if we're both playing Call of Duty and you outkill me, that next game, my single goal in life is to double your score. Like,
not double the score.
Yes,
you can't just get one
double,
up. You gotta
double.
double the score.
Yes, I
How
will.
petty are you?
Very. I will see you shooting somebody, finish them off, throw a grenade at the next person, and continue going down the path that I know you was going down to make sure I get those kills and you don't.
I love all this COD.
it sounds like.
I love all this COD and 2K hate, but when then when Mario Kart and Mario Party comes on, somebody's sleeping on the couch and nobody's saying that. You're sleeping on the couch. You know that, right? So just like, don't touch me. It's like you had to use the blue shell. But you
From
did.
Mario Kart and Mario Party.
You did the blue shell.
It gets real.
You
It
did the
gets
Bowser
deep.
to steal half my coin.
Especially Mario Kart.
It gets deep.
Mario Kart.
The bitterness is real in Mario Kart. What are we talking about?
Goku's got cousin.
Yeah, Mario
I don't
Kart
hate
is
Mario
toxic
Kart.
too.
There you go.
And Mario Party is now a game you can hate because it really isn't like necessarily skill based.
I don't hate the game. I hate the
I hate the decisions that the other person made.
exactly.
Yeah.
You can choose to not be bitter. It's like, but you're choosing to be bitter on
Yeah.
purpose.
So version of Uno. Hey yo, heavy on that with Mario Kart.
Yeah, like
Heavy
Mario
on that with
Kart.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart and Mario Party, I've seen get like spades level intense where like niggas throwing controllers. Like it can get toxic, especially if you start stealing stars from people and
Oh,
people
boy.
start colluding with each other. Like
The collusion,
yeah.
the colluding, stealing stars, all that other shit. You didn't have to steal my star, but you chose to.
Like you
I read it.
picked me. You did that on purpose. Now it's
Yep.
personal. Now it's personal.
Now it's personal.
I like to play
But-
games with my partner where we could be on the same team so that it creates unity and not division. Love me like
Actually-
a little side scroller where we just like, you know what I'm saying, walk across the screen and punch niggas out. That's my favorite.
It is because
Well,
in Mario
Jiggly,
Kart,
like,
if you know who got the blue shield, that's personal. That's
And see,
Yeah.
and that's where I'm my love for open world games that have you can play with your other friends. They can come join your world. Y'all can go walk around and beat up the trolls together.
Mhm.
Like that's my shit right there. We walk around together.
Unity, not
Together
division.
on
Yeah,
space.
I
Like,
agree with that.
In the forest. Let's go. Let's go. kill some
Let's
shit.
play like Diablo. Let's play any like Final Fantasy 14.
They need to add co-op to freaking Harry Potter.
Yeah, if they
Well,
did that,
if
I
you
would
guys
actually
played-
buy it. I would actually buy it if they added the co-op to that.
Just
Have
think
you guys
about it.
played Overcooked?
When you watch Harry Potter,
Have you
there's
played what?
3 of them. There is a whole little
Overcooked.
tight-knit family, and they got friends. If I'm strolling through Hogwarts, I want to be mobbing with my friends.
Right.
Trent brings up a good point.
Hermione. Like, come on.
Say that again, Trent.
Overcooked,
Tough.
I feel like is the
Overcooked?
worst. Is the
It's-
worst
it-
for
It will
friendship.
test-
Not Mario
it will
Party.
Test your friendships.
Everything. You think every day you're talking to your friends, you guys have great communication until somebody burns some chicken. Then all of a sudden it's like, how you fucking burn chicken? How can you even chop up the tomatoes? You threw them away. Now we fighting in a kitchen and the people are looking at you like, where's my food? And it's like, aren't you supposed to be frying? No, I'm washing dishes. See, and then you start fighting. Mario Kart and Mario Party, you are technically fighting each other, so I get that. But
You're
when you gotta
supposed to
work
fight.
together and you still are like
Oh,
fighting,
good, you're
Oh,
not
no.
supposed to fight.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
You talking the restaurant games where you gotta feed the customer and y'all start fucking up orders.
Oh,
and
doing
shit.
that with Felicia? No, I'm good. She would
Like
hate
make a
me.
hamburger with no tomatoes, and someone puts a tomato in there, and you give it, and it's wrong. Someone's getting yelled at because the tomato was on the hamburger.
Don't let them serve the wrong plate first.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
we
God.
got
Yeah.
this many seconds, and you served that one that had all of those seconds left on it.
With those games, these are constructed game plans. Go to shit in the first 10 seconds. We had a minute talk about what we're gonna do. Fucked it all up, or maybe I fucked it up in the first 10 seconds. I'll take accountability. It's fine. I'll do that. But the station not gonna run itself. You could we could regroup. I'm not Gordon Ramsay, but somebody got.
But I will say with that game, if you guys pass, you're like, we did a good job. Like after all that yelling, you're like, we did it.
We didn't do a good job. It was kitchen nightmares. We barely passed. Now let's go to the next one.
See, a game like that, I would be the worst partner because, like, I'm only gonna be half paying attention to what people ordered anyway. I'm just gonna try to stop things from being burnt.
Just do your
like,
part.
I'm gonna be relying on you. Like, what did he want? Because I don't remember. You gotta
just do your part. Somebody gotta wash the dishes. Somebody gotta,
right there on the screen. Why you don't remember?
I'm too focused on not burning stuff. I can't look in two places at the same time like that. That's dangerous.
That's all you had.
It's like get the fire extinguisher and they run away from it. You're like, well, there goes the kitchen. Now we burned everything. Great.
Everything's burnt.
All right, we collect the insurance money and we start over that. So.
Now, also like moving out. That's another fun little game.
Moving out.
Yes, I only played it by myself, but it's fun by myself. So I didn't know with someone else it'd be super fun. Like throw a couch at together. Why not? Out the window.
What is it?
But
it's like okay, game. So you can have up to 4 players, and you get these little maps. You go to someone's house, and you have to get target items and put them in the truck, and you have to hit specific goals within a specific time frame. And like move everything and don't break any glass, any windows, or move everything but don't forget the chicken, like stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's really fun.
It's fun. It's fun.
I'm sure.
This sounds like a real job.
Yeah, like for real. Like that's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking, Bo.
We're currently trying to master that game right now.
It's like, damn, I was like, I just did that last weekend. Like,
y'all play what's it? Sackboy?
Yes,
I have watched Sackboy.
We talking about Little Big Planet?
Yes, I call him Sackboy too.
Well, it's Little Big Planet.
See, I never
Sackboy
played
has
Little
its
Big
own now.
Planet, but I have
Sackboy has his own game?
I've always called him Sackboy.
I mean, that's his name. That's his that's his name.
Yeah, the game.
Yeah.
Like I know, Jen. It's one of those things. It's like when you see an actor and you don't call the actor their name, you call them like the role that they played in something that you watched them in. Like, yeah, the game's called Little Big Planet, but that's Sackboy.
Fair.
Yeah.
No,
black people a name.
I miss like Little Big Planet 2. Like somebody made
what's his name? Not Sackboy and
an exact replica of Kino der Toten from zombies from Call of Duty, and I played that for hours. That was way too fun. Zombies I still play for Call of Duty. Multiplayer is just way too toxic right now. Way too toxic.
Well, didn't they just come out with a new? A new game?
What?
For Call of Duty? Yeah, it's
the
probably
new one's coming out in
dropping,
November.
Yeah, November.
Yeah, every time it's a new
November.
one, those lobbies are like insane because it's people trying to brush up their skills, or people who saw the promos or remember that the game exists. You know.
Yeah. Everybody
got to brush up their skills because the new game's dropping. So I do want to play as Nicki Minaj.
Hard pass. No, a game that I think is insanely toxic to play with your friends is Among Us. Have y'all got?
Oh my gosh, I love playing Among Us with my friends, and yes, it is terrible.
Nobody.
It's so terrible.
I'm
But
It's
horrible,
funny.
so don't
it's
don't
so fun.
don't play with me.
It's a perfect game for niggas to throw logic out the
I never played that game.
I'm
Congratulations.
terrible.
Not
I'm
one
terrible.
time. I never played Among Us. Not once. Yeah.
Agreed, bold. Thoroughly agreed.
The whole time that joint was popping.
Spit those facts.
They call it.
I will say with Among Us though, like
Yeah, my
My son is always fire.
It's
at
toxic,
lying, but I'd be like, I'm the person, I killed him, and they're like, nah, she wouldn't admit that. It's you, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
No, like somebody will die, and like they'll be like, all
Which game
right,
is stupid, Miss Curly
Purple,
Waves?
where were you? I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't
Among
know this map. I don't even know what room I was standing in. So then they be like, it was Purple. How you not know what room you was in? And then it wasn't me. So y'all just got rid of the wrong person. I'm horrible.
Oh.
Like, I really don't remember what room I was
But
standing in.
it's not even a game. It's just a long debate of
I
who
really
you getting rid of.
I really like trying to throw everybody off when I play Among Us. Like it's
Among Us is
it's
a
fun.
terrible
It's
game.
so fun.
I mean, it's not a very detailed game. I wouldn't call it terrible. But it is. Oh my god, mad toxic. Mad.
Yeah.
I'm deep in the trenches. I have
Why would you think I'm
Yeah,
the imposter? Why would it me? Straight to your face. Definitely me. I definitely shut down all the systems. I killed
framing
John.
people?
That was me.
Framing people?
All of that. All of that.
I definitely saw green coming from there in the engines.
I am that player. It's
Have
everyone
y'all
but
seen
me.
that video of the adult trolling the kid online playing Among Us?
Yes, I was just about to say that.
No, what happened?
Like the kid was singing like
Not the snort. I
Baby
definitely
Shark
heard
or
that.
something, and he was just like chasing him. He's screaming, and then they all like vote, and he's like, "It was him," and then all the adults are like pointing at the kid, and he's just screaming like, "No, it wasn't me." I love that video. I need more scary kid videos.
You see him go out the airlock at the end, and they were not the imposter. But the kid's still on mic screaming and crying.
That sounds like
oh
fun.
Man. You know what I enjoy? There was a game you said earlier, and I was like, I've watched it. Sackboy. I enjoy watching my partner play certain games. And as much as they will allow it, I like to consider myself a co-pilot or a helper because I be sitting on the side, like not watching like the main objective, but looking for like all the little side shit and like helping you remember stuff. One of my favorite games to do that with was Assassin's Creed. And I think it was the third one.
Good game.
That one was really fun to watch and help.
That's like one of my favorite things to do. Like
backseat game.
I decided a long time ago I could not date non-gamers, but if I can't watch you game either, nah, it's a big turn off. But I love just sitting there watching shit. Just watch it. And if they play the game without you, you feel like you're missing a part of the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you went ahead and watched episodes without me.
Yes, I remember. What was the freaking video game? I think it was like Infamous.
Oh yeah, great game.
I never played the game, but I watched that whole thing like it was a film. I was invested. I was dedicated. We did it, and we did.
Bet.
We stayed on the good side, and we stayed on the bad side.
Yeah.
Particularly is like I love
that. I feel like co-pilot as far as Lara Croft games, because that one you got to get puzzles and all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
I love playing it, but I like watching someone else play. So I'm like, oh, you passed up that key over there. Oh, I didn't see it. Just call me Barbara from that.
Yeah, Miss Curly
I'm in my
Waves,
wheelchair with my computer helping you. That's what I do best. Okay.
No, but the overall topic is gaming love and interactions with gaming with a partner or finding a partner in the game. But right now we're talking about toxic games to play with friends.
And then they got transferred to co-pilot.
Then got transferred to co-pilot, and right. I mean, I appreciate a co-pilot. The
backseat
rare
baby.
times Felicia does, I always appreciate it because she always sees things that I don't see. But she's usually off gaming herself. She's on Pokemon Unite or Zelda half the time, so she's not focused on one of my games at all. So that's okay. I'm trying to get her on Destiny, but she don't like playing Destiny with me either.
I mean, like if she finds chess for you, then you have to think, how many chess did I miss? Because she wasn't watching me play.
Right.
I like your logic.
The only problem is
sound logic.
now we gotta play the game on y'all's time to help her out. Like, am I relaxing playing the game, or am I just playing the game while you're watching? Now I gotta wait for you. So it's just like,
You gotta do good because we watching.
Yeah, I agree.
be happy to be there.
Fuck up because we watching.
It's almost like TV. Like I'm excited. I'm enjoying.
well, yeah, we can't lose no bosses while they watching.
Yeah, I will never play a Souls game with a backseat gamer ever, ever. Go away, please. Like I love you dearly. Other room. I don't want to hear it.
So that means you wouldn't stream it on Twitch.
Oh yeah, I'll stream it.
You'll
That's cool.
stream it, but the comments off.
because like the comments don't mean nothing to me. You gonna see me rage regardless. That's cool. But like hearing, like you could have did. Shut up. I don't want that right now. Like
it's mostly anything. So just like it's either you'll get them next time. That could just irritate you.
Yes.
Like damn.
What?
Yes.
And then you die for like
Encouragement.
Now you just put a jinx on me because if I don't beat him that next time, it's gonna take another 15 times.
The encouragement turns into a backhanded compliment at that point. Right. So it's just like you're just making it worse.
But I just believe
been on
you.
both.
I have faith in you.
I don't get that. I'm not getting that.
You can believe in me silently.
What are you saying, Train?
But what I will say on the other side of that, if I'm watching and I don't say anything and you die like 20 times, you're like, oh, this is hard. I'm never going to get it. I'm like, you just have to go there. And then you go and do that and you finish it. You go, why didn't you tell me in the first place? And it's like,
if you die 20 times in front of your girl, bro, turn the game off. Just turn it off.
Yeah.
She gonna put her hand.
What are you talking about? You gotta have that.
After the 20th time, she needs you to put her hand on your shoulder and say it's time to go to bed.
the Marge Simpson.
Because that 21st time, I feel like we both won because I was invested since the first loss all the way through. I'm invested.
The encouragement can patronize her.
I don't even be wanting to lose. Like when I be playing,
I mean,
and I know you be watching me.
If I'm streaming it, comment from the comments. I can take it better through text. I don't want to hear words.
I don't know. I guess I don't have a comment on that respect. Like
you don't got no tearful comments while you're watching, and then it turns patronizing because he's losing.
I mean, like I've definitely like seen the losing happen. But it's usually with like games I'm not invested in. If I'm co-piloting and the losing starts happening, we're winning this together. Like I become coach and player immediately. Like and there is no getting rid of me. And I'm not about to coach you with no empty shit like you're gonna get them next time. No, it's like I'm sitting here analyzing while you whooping ass, trying to find a window, trying to find an avenue. And I'm gonna try to be as helpful to the situation as possible. But also, like, you're not quitting until we beat it. And by we, I mean you with me here. That's it.
You see, like, I can take the feedback while it's happening. Like, if you see something and I'm not seeing it, like, call that out. That's cool. Like, the talk after. Like, after I'm dying and watching my player be dead on the screen and the screen saying you're dead, don't talk to me right there. Because that's a deep moment for me. I'm not okay. I'm not okay right there. So yeah, just give me some time.
She's going like we ain't stopping. I eat. You ain't stopping. Like, yo, I need to take a break real quick.
So the worst part about that, I'm not saying relationship wise because I've done it in relationships, but I will say I learned it from my dad who got me into video games. He like, I can't get past this, and like we'll put the controller down. Like, can I try? He's like, oh, you're not gonna get it, and I get it, and then he be like quiet the whole week, like, oh, okay, and then leave.
Like, call me trash. I'm like, bet. And I'll knock it out the next time. That's cool. Like that type of reinforcement.
If you call me trash, I
Hi, Super.
That means
I get motivated like that. Like you being positive. That's like, yeah, it's like talking down to me. I don't want that. Like, so like, oh, you couldn't beat that. No, go ahead.
Like, would you rather them say nothing or hop in and play it for you and get you past that? Like, what's worse? You not beating it yourself or you listening to back talk?
Yo, imagine you down by 21 in 2K and your girl hop on the stick.
Like,
if you hop in and beat it for me, I'm sending the game back to GameStop.
How you gonna feel your girl hop on the stick?
I'm making sure I turn it off before the autosave, honestly. Like, it's yeah. I gotta do that.
What?
Just tell her, just listen, the next day, just tell her, I gotta make a Walmart run real quick. You just head to GameStop, like, listen, cash me out for credit.
Well, have you ever been in the situation where you're playing the game and they're like, oh, can I play? And you're like, oh, you're not really gonna get it. And they do way better than you at the game you've been playing out way longer. It's like, how?
Oh, yeah, I mean, with that, like, again, my girlfriend, she's a gamer, so like, if she says like, let me try, then here's the sticks, and there's no like, complain about it. But like, if she's watching me doing something that's difficult to me, and then she comes in and just does it like that, it's like, I need an hour. Give me an hour. Give me an hour.
Salty.
Yeah, I mean, we cool.
Super.
We cool. Like, I'm gonna watch you play and I'm gonna pick up things, you know what I'm saying? But just like, let's just not have a conversation in that time. Like, we can be together in silence. You can listen to some music or something if you want. It's like, yeah, like,
that's like, I don't know how y'all do it, because I'm the exact opposite. Like, I don't know, like, if I'm losing in a game and I can't beat it and I pass the sticks to my babe and then they can beat it, I'm happy.
Right.
If it's a game that we're playing together, cool.
No,
like,
we're not playing it together.
No.
This is me doing my mission and I can't beat this boss. You gotta come save me. It's kind of like opening a jar.
If I ask you for help and you help me, yes.
I'm gonna ask for help.
You offer your help and you get it, I'm gonna be a little bit salty.
That damsel in distress.
But on the other side of that, right? On the other side of that, I'm salty. I'm gonna reflect on the past situation here. My partner was gloating. And so if the reversal were to happen and I said, hey, can I? And then I doop and did it, I'm gloating. And I know you're salty, but this is the relationship that we have.
Is crazy.
There's probably going to be some gloating. There's probably going to be some I'm great. Say it. Like, it's going to happen.
I just picture like driving in the car and it's real silent. You minding your business, just go, I beat that for you though. And then, fuck that shit. No. Run it back.
I like how they go from damsel in distress to I beat the game for you in 0.1 second. It's just like the flipping of the switch is crazy.
That's the difference between asking and offering. That's all.
Yeah, I agree.
Asking and offering. Ask for help me, great. You offer help and you help me.
Yeah. It's like if I put the controller down and walk away, don't touch it. But if I'm like, damn, I need help here, and then I give you the controller and you do it, cool. Yeah. But if I put it down and go take a walk because I need a minute and I come back and it's like on a part I don't know because we passed it, I'm gonna be mad.
There's one exception to that though. For me, there's one exception to that. And if I put down the controller and I leave because there are spiders that need to be killed, It's because I can't be in the room while you killing them spiders. But I love this game. So please kill the spiders so I can go on. And make sure you travel a bit. Because if I see spider webs, I'm going to think I'm still in danger.
Let me tell you something. I agree 100,000%. I agree 1,000%. I want to say there's giant spiders in Lara Croft, one of the games. Because you just see giant spider was like, oh, let me breathe. But there was a game called Red Faction, really old, like PlayStation 2 status, and it had giant space spiders, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't.
I've got to ask, like, because this is a common thing that I've seen. What causes the fear of spiders? Why do they drive so much like fear in y'all? Like, I see, like, you get up, run out of the room. Could be in the middle of doing anything else, see one and then scream. Like, why is that? Because, like, for me, I have a weird relationship with spiders. Like, Spider-Man was one of my, like, first heroes. That was like my first kid fixation.
Love Spider-Man.
I love
Spider-Man.
I was
Spider-Man.
trying to get the spiders
Spider-Man.
to bite me and get the powers. Like, I wanted that. So, like,
No.
So y'all scared of the thing that get rid of the
If
other
I had the
evil
opportunity to become Spider-Woman, it would have never happened. It would have never happened. The spider would have had to bit me while I didn't see it coming.
My question is, why are y'all scared of the thing that's helping y'all? Is getting rid of the
I'm just gonna like
the other insects ain't scary.
I'm gonna add all bugs, all of the bugs, all of them, every last one. I almost fist fought a butterfly. I don't like bugs.
I'll fist fight a
butterfly. Wait. Are you on PlayStation playing Dying Light?
Yeah. We should get back on it, actually. Jen, we'll talk about it afterwards. We should get back on and play it. We got to get CC back, too.
I'm going to get in let me hop on that train, too. I'm a big Dying Light fan.
Perfect. I, too, am scared of Dying Light, but I run. But if it was a spider in Dying Light, I promise you I'm not playing that part. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. And it's not just, like you say you like Spider-Man. Cool. But if Spider-Man ran like a spider does, done. I don't like Spider-Man no more. He over here like, no.
You didn't like the Iron Spider suit in the end game? You wasn't working with that?
But it doesn't run like a spider. It runs like a metal suit. It's not like in the corner and then like when you're not looking.
She's very specific with her trauma, so you gotta.
Right.
And then the spider jumps on you. Why are you jumping? First of all, rude. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I don't like it.
That's tough.
Jen,
you must have really scarred her with Dying Light. It is a great game though. But playing that at night is like real life pressure. Like,
don't do it.
Yeah.
First of all, Facebook user, you're absolutely right. I would stop playing the game right then and there. If I punch it and it breaks into a million spiders, done. No, I don't need trophies. I don't need to finish it. It is what it is.
Take me now.
Oh yeah.
So y'all didn't like that video that went around like years back where like somebody saw like a hairball, but then they moved it and it was just
I don't like it.
Spiders dispersing.
Not that. Not that y'all seen the big ass motherfucker in Australia, like the ball that was like the spider that was like the size of a basketball. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I also hate that that meme or it's a video that like something happens and then it ends in a spider like jumping up at the camera. Hate that too. Yeah, no. Hate that too so much.
So you threw your phone.
The amount of times I've dropped my phone because people have tacked that on the end of something and thought it was funny to send me. I'll block you.
Like, I'd rather you finish my whole game first before me touching the spider. Like, I'd rather that happen. Like, I was just bored. I finished your save game for you. Cool. I'm not touching the spider though.
Yes, screw Australia. I would kill a spider because I have to kill a spider because I live by myself. So I can't sleep with the spider in here. I have to fucking kill it. So there's that. But also, like, if I have the option to run away and give the spider my apartment, I will.
So
I'll come back later.
Listen, don't forget, we live in a
And
world of wants and needs. So
it also depends on size, right? Size, and threat. There are some spiders who don't bite people. So, I'm not saying I won't kill it, but also like I'm not all the way freaked out.
Right. So
them bitches that jump.
Here's the thing. Yeah, if they jump, that's it. That's a wrap. You can have my apartment. You can have the apartment. You can have. Here's the thing.
If they jump, who cares?
I had a spider in my. I was playing Pokemon Go, minding my fucking business, looking down, playing spider from my ceiling in my car. I can't tell you how fast I was ready to just give up my car. Like, this spider can have it. It's cool. I don't. You can take over the payments.
Y'all keep talking about spiders. The true terror.
Adulting better anyways.
That fly. That's the true terror.
Sanea, there's a link in the post that you're watching this video from. If you go to the top of that, you can click it. You gotta accept whatever prompt that comes up, and they'll let you show your name in there. You won't have to deal with that anymore. Also, thank you for watching the show.
It's actually a spider.
But my question. So you on Fear Factor? You're at the last challenge.
No,
they're not doing it.
We just lost.
The M's is right there.
What's the challenge?
You gotta pick up a tarantula.
No.
And hand it to your partner.
No.
I could do that. I picked. Okay, so that's funny because I picked up 2 tarantulas in my life. That I don't think bothers me because I can see it. It's big enough that whatever. But it's not like, oh, I lost a tarantula. The other ones though, they just be dipping. No.
Okay.
For how much?
How about this? For $1 million for the mill.
5 million.
Hey, we can see your name now.
We can see you.
I'll pick the tarantula up easy.
All right, so what if you have to put your hand into a hole in the wall? You can't see nothing that's over there, but they tell you that it's filled with spiders. You got to have your hand in there for 50 seconds.
No.
You can't.
I'll do it.
For the M?
For 5 million?
No.
Can I like drink or like smoke beforehand? So I'm like not mentally there.
No.
You got to be completely sober for licensing issues. They're trying to get sued for you getting hurt. Nah.
Nope.
Bare hand.
Bare hand. Just you got to have it in there.
No.
You can look at it. You can look away. Whatever you got to do to get through that time.
They got money.
I would rather support my man in his 2K career than put my hand in a hole with spiders.
Wow.
They'd be like spiders or 2K. Like,
I can't feel my elbows right now. Like,
no, I'm just too much. I'm itching thinking about it.
Oh man!
Now I have a question.
Millions on the line. Y'all gonna let some spiders keep you away from millions?
Millions, like 10 M's.
Even if it's $1 million.
But now you raise the price to 10 million. That's
10 M's.
They keeping spiders away.
It's kind of hard to say no to $10 million.
Is that after taxes?
That's after taxes.
That's before taxes.
Wait, we put a 0 on it.
You need 100 M's.
$1 million.
I'll do it.
But after tax, I'm getting
it's 100 M's,
10K.
right? But instead of not being able to see, there's a light in the tank of the spiders, and you have to sit there and watch it the whole time.
I'll do it.
Wait, what?
Like you have to put your hand in the tank of spiders with the light in there and just watch them crawl around your hand for 50 seconds. For 100 M's.
What kind of post-tax?
All kinds.
That's the post-tax number. I'm doing it.
30 seconds, 10 million.
If I gotta watch, no.
Yes.
Wait, watch what? Watch the spiders in there. Same
you
scenario.
You gotta watch.
You have your hand in there
with the spiders.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you have to watch
For 10 mil.
And we're not
respect you,
venomous,
Miss
right? No
Game
venomous
Queen.
spiders.
We gonna get that money. Get that money.
You're
No, he
watching
said all
spiders
spiders.
crawl on
He
your
said all
hand.
No
spiders.
venomous spiders. No venomous.
Yeah, it's
They all say.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
watch
So
it.
yeah,
But I'm crying the
nothing's
whole
gonna
time. I'm
nothing
throwing
gonna
up.
bite you. Yeah.
I
I'm
have
watching-
never once been afraid of a spider and have been like, oh my God, because of venom. I don't like them at all. I don't
Right.
care if they're venomous or not.
No.
Like,
We are
Yeah,
making the
but it's
distinction based on money, not on what the spider can do. Money. That we are talking after tax. This is the number after tax.
I do.
I'm
gonna suck it up. I'll go pay for the therapy later.
I was just like, you
Right.
can use the money to pay for the therapy. You know what I'm saying? You're good.
Honestly, I would probably do it too, but I'm not going to therapy. I'm gonna have some hypno person like hypnotize me so I forget the whole thing happened. I just wake up with 10 million in my account. Like, how did they get there? They're like, don't worry about it. I'm like, cool. Move on.
They want the Men in Black John, just like forget everything.
Yeah, just call it a day.
The neuralizer. But going back to the topic
from generational wealth is crazy.
Right. That's generational wealth. You gonna let a spider block that?
why? You said
Are
you
there
was gonna
any
do it.
games
Somebody
that
was out
you
on
got?
her to do it.
Damn.
Yeah. Are there any games that you absolutely aren't willing to play for your partner? Like your partner asking you, say like, "Hey, I'm trying to play this game with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to spend some quality time online." What's the game that you like?
Listen, I have
"Nah,
to
let's not play it."
pause on the video game conversation and say Monopoly and Uno. Those games cannot be played with someone I love.
What?
I love
Because I'm not gonna like you by the end of the game.
I've been trying to play Uno for months. She's not.
But Uno is like
the way to
like,
play. The way to play Uno with your partner is have them across the table. So they're not next to you. If you're next to you, then you're breaking up at the
So
end of the
nothing
game.
that they
But if
do
they're
can ever
across
affect
you,
you.
yes, do it that way. The best way to play.
Uno or video game Uno.
It's so toxic. Uno is so toxic.
If you play it right, it's not toxic, but you know what I mean.
Nah, I'd be rude on purpose. Like I couldn't play, like Trent said, I couldn't play Uno with my partner next to me because I'd be rude on purpose.
Right, you gotta be petty. Just because.
So with the Uno on the PlayStation,
them out first.
Can you play it like for real, or you got to play by like the rules?
You can do whatever you want
If you're
on
playing
PlayStation.
on like PlayStation, the rules.
Yeah,
You can freestyle and just do whatever you want.
yeah. I like.
See,
I
I
like
think
playing.
freestyling Uno with friends is okay,
Yeah.
but with your partner, it's not. Because there's like, why you make up that rule? That's not how we normally play. Now we fighting while making spaghetti. It don't make no sense.
But you gotta, if the rules are stated before the cards are dealt, you fine. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
You establish the rules before gameplay. This is what you do when you play these kinds of games, especially with Black people. Spades, fucking Uno, any of these other
Dominoes.
party games. You establish the rules before you start. You don't invent no shit or add no shit during the game. That's how fights start.
True.
The first question is, what's your house rules?
There's a lot of trauma on this street.
Oh gosh, Uno in Vegas was pretty toxic. It was like,
No, Fall Guys was good.
Card down was a wrap. It was like,
Listen,
well, I don't like y'all.
You want to know a toxic game for me that caused hella fights was GoldenEye.
Oh yeah, bro. Screen watching.
Bro. That's you
It
don't know
wasn't
how
screen
many
watching,
times
it was
me and
a job.
my cousins was about to scrap because of that fucking game. Like throwing the sticks down, meet me in the hallway. Like I mean, because it's real.
All I'm saying with the Uno house rules, if you ask them the house rules, which you have to ask, and then you're going to be mind boggled with the dumb shit they say, and you'd be like, "Oh, you can put a draw 2 over a draw 4." I'm like, I don't want to play. You're just talking like stupid stuff.
It don't feel right.
But that's how we play, and then you gotta respect the house rules, and you gotta respect my decision of me not wanting to play. That's all.
Hello.
Hi, Getting Dug Out. I love his name.
Yeah. The
I
dominoes.
love
It's a
dominoes.
fight. That's a fight waiting to happen.
I don't
love
play
dominoes,
dominoes
too.
with people. I'm not good. I count slow. I count slow as fuck. And I can't hold all my dominoes together either. I be like setting my shit up on the table. It's very childish.
That's I like that. I appreciate
Very
that.
childish.
Well, not taking it too serious. We
That's
just here to
tough.
have fun.
No, you can't play dominoes like that with OGs. Like you can, and that's who I'll be playing dominoes at the function. It's always the
play
OG.
with the OGs.
You can't
Don't
show up
play
to
with the
OG
OGs.
dominoes stacking your shit up. You can't. You have to hold them. Am I
You have
here?
to hold it.
What's the,
But
I mean,
the worst part-
which one of the games is more culturally significant? Spades with black people or dominoes with Hispanic?
Spades,
Spades.
and spades.
Definitely spades.
Well, if you don't know how to play spades, you ain't
Because
black.
they are gonna go. It's like this. If someone says, "Do you know how to play spades?" and you say no, you're banned. But if you say, "Do you know how to play dominoes?" you're like, "No, like I can show you." Spades is like you got to be born with it, and if you're not born with it, that's it. Now, if you lie and say you know how to play spades, and
Ain't
you
nobody
Ooh,
understands.
then you renege.
you're murdered. You're
You
done.
should've let
You've been thrown out in the street.
So
I'm
renege is crazy.
old enough to play dominoes.
Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean bold? Well, not no more. But I was playing dominoes under 30. I like dominoes. Come on.
Yeah.
I can play spades, but I can play spades because I showed up to a function and some kind soul decided to teach me by letting me sit at the table. Not really by telling me like all of the rules, but learning as I played. So my partner definitely got like sunk because I know the hell I was doing and I violated a lot of rules.
That's no.
At least they taught me. So now I don't get banned every time.
See, the way that I teach people how to play spades is tell them to go download the app on their phone. Like, play that for about 4 months, and then we can get a game.
4 months.
Yeah. you gotta be trained. You gotta be seasoned.
What kind of tutorial is this?
We ain't doing no rookie.
He on that 2K training right there. He said 4 months.
4 months. Yeah.
You gotta learn every fucking combo.
Catch me at Christmas. We can play
the game on story mode.
So, a non-video game, because Jen asked, "What's the simplest game?" But I would say another game that can have issues is Sorry. The game Sorry. Like, if you don't do what you're supposed to do as a group, you mess it all up for everybody.
Simplest game. I mean, Snakes and Ladders. I feel like it's simple.
Who plays Shoots and Ladders?
I've never played it ever.
How?
What about the game of Life?
Well,
That's
Life?
complicated.
I never liked it.
I love
Man.
the game of Life. You're not playing with somebody else. Like, it's not like, oh, you became a police officer and they're a teacher and now you got 17 kids. That's all on you.
Hey, okay, I have a question since we're in the board games now. Have you ever, and this for me, Monopoly came to mind, but maybe you've done this for a different game. Have you ever bargained with real life currency in a game like Monopoly?
Nah.
Question.
Like, not money.
There were
but,
real
like,
dollars.
specifically with your partner, like, hey, let me buy this property off you, and you get a little some along here.
Yes, I have. Absolutely, I have.
And this is why
Be like,
this
hey.
is why you can't play with niggas.
Nah.
Because
Like,
you
can
think
you
that you're
imagine?
sitting down for a nice, fun game, a wholesome game in Monopoly, not knowing that the person sitting on the side of you and the person sitting on this side of you made a deal about a week ago, and they plotting on you because you in between them. Like, you don't even know that this is premeditated. They setting you up. Nah.
So
the collusion be so real, and then when they say this, listen, the first time I heard this shit is like, yo, let me get immunity going around this side of the board. I said, nigga, what? Just like talking about, oh, I ain't gotta pay shit. I was like, you know,
yeah, don't charge me. Don't charge me, and I'll be on top tonight.
Charge me is crazy. Just pay and go broke. Get off the game. Why do you want to stay there? Got like
Motherfuckers
two
be taking
properties.
unauthorized loans from the bank. Mm-mm.
It's always a nigga got all the railroads that want to stay in the game. It's like, yo, you got 4 railroads. And they just stay
whoever
in
on the blue
road,
street.
4 railroads and an orange. Just like I'm chilling. No, yeah.
To go off of Jiggly's though, I don't use the bargaining for other people. I'm using solely for me. I don't want to pay none of them property taxes or whatever. But you go and give you a little sucky afterwards if you let me go and slide on by. You know what I mean?
That's not being thorough at all.
That's not fair. Like,
But in Mario Party, there is colluding. Like if you still there, Star, I'll go and give you a little sucky because then now I'm number 1 and maybe you'll be number 2. Like then we could figure it out from there. That yes has happened.
The colluding for head is crazy.
That's disrespectful.
Nobody really says no to him.
That they don't,
The
but it's
property
still
owner
barbaric.
is the one who determines the rules. They collect your money or they don't.
Just think of it as normal life. Like you can't pay your rent, and the landlord's like, "You got something else?" You're like, "I got some cookies." And then he's
The snorting is crazy.
Not the real category on Pornhub.
If somebody on Pornhub start fucking off not paying the park place, that is nasty work.
We gotta drop the video. It's like I could play this railroad. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You definitely gotta drop the video.
I got this hotel on fucking Park Place. It ain't looking good for you. And then
to anybody, we're recruiting for that video on the Bae-Chan Twitter. Just send your emails there. Yeah.
Bae-Chan Monopoly?
No.
Only
yeah. Baeopoly. There it goes. Because we gotta make sure we don't get the copyright strike.
Monopoly going.
it's just funny. Like you got it.
Like that's a different level of disrespect because like you making me choose between winning and head. Like that's like
some of us can be winners, some of us get ahead. So which one you want?
Isn't that the same person?
Like a win-win to me.
Not the same person.
Because think about it. Like if you get ahead because you lost, you actually won. Because now this person's happy that you let them win. Now they're going overboard on the head. Come on now.
That's
win,
crazy.
Where's
your pride? Where's your morals?
I'm taking the win.
It's called gratitude.
On his face. Snail trail.
You gotta earn your victory.
You get a charity slop. It feels better winning. You don't need no charity slop. That's all. Come on now.
Well, I mean, if the head was bad, then I'm sure that's something you would have probably known beforehand if that's your partner, in which case you don't make the deal, right?
Don't make that deal for that head.
The deal is presented to you and you choose whether you get to accept it or not.
See, I want to be at the table when this deal's happening.
I probably wouldn't.
I'm gonna deny your charity slot.
But what if it's like a new thing and you ain't got hair from it yet? Like you gotta roll the dice and like, is it gonna be good or not?
I'm not.
I want to be at the table when they're like, "Hey, I'll give you head," and like, "No, you use teeth," and it's like, "Oh, damn!" Now there's a whole bigger situation going on than Monopoly.
Stop putting it on blast like that.
That's why I go get another drink and just be like, no.
Like, can you imagine? You're just like.
So if it is a public game, like it's you playing with your friends, like how do you ask? Are you trying to ask subtly? Are you putting that on blast that you know what I'm saying? Like throw the game for the brain, you know what I'm saying? Like what is
throw the game for the brain is just crazy.
I'll say this. My friends know me. So I'm gonna say it out loud. I'm like, you know what's up. You either let me win or you don't. And you will see what happens when we get home. And then it's like, well, throwing out the game. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Game for satisfaction of like 5 minutes of saying, yes, I won.
Various actions.
Yeah, see what happens when we get home.
I'm not with it.
You know what it is?
See, that's you gotta make her earn the victory. You know what I mean? Then if she beats you, I reward you because you defeated me. You know what I mean? That's you gotta spin it on her.
Like, I'm
Just
how you
making
do it.
shit up.
like
Just making
loser
shit up.
loser gives the winner head. Like I feel like that should be the rule. That's how it should go.
Definitely
That's
been
honor-
a
that's
bargain
honorable.
I have struck about a video game before. Not Monopoly, definitely a video game, specifically a fighting game. Because I used to whoop ass in Mortal Kombat versus DC. I was
Yeah.
tearing
Oh,
it
terrible game.
down, and that was definitely
Play Injustice instead.
a
It's the better
chip.
version.
That was a bargaining chip. That was a game for sure.
But that's like I
Here's
feel
the
like
thing, though.
you should be rewarded for winning.
Yeah.
What are we teaching
I
here?
might just add salt to the wound. Like, if I win, you got to give me head. I'm like, no, I don't take head from losers. And then just like,
No.
We're seeing the red flags go up in real time.
I don't
Oh.
think they're losers.
Let's go red flag. Bro.
Since we on red flags, I'll give you a red flag.
Trent, I mean,
Since we're talking about gaming and couples.
all
Yeah,
I'm
red
saying
flag
right
go up
now
in
is
real
with
time.
Trent, like I'm open with my villainous. Like people know me, know that I troll people. You throwing out some flags that resonate. That's all I'm saying. That's
well, call me a referee then.
Hey.
I wanna ask this question because I feel like more often than not, this is the direction it goes. I know I don't like gender generalizations, but most of the time I think it goes in this direction. Has anyone ever had their partner like turn off or unplug their game? Have you ever turned off or unplugged your partner's game? And I say I don't like gender generalizations, but I feel like if anyone's gonna turn off or unplug a game, it's usually the woman in the situation turning it off or unplugging it on the man. But I will leave it open to everyone.
So I have never had a domestic violence case, so I know that's never happened to me.
Dun, 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 dun.
I
my record
accidentally did it in the sense that I plugged something in and the power went out in the house.
No, that's
Like that
So I
happens.
feel
I
like
can
that
accept
don't
that.
because it was not intentional.
yeah, no.
That's
It's not like you knew the wiring was faulty in your wall and
Right.
you knew that was going to turn.
You know
No,
what?
if
I'm gonna
you
just
didn't
plug
know.
all of this shit in.
Thank you for tuning in.
Just put the toaster in because I just know it's going to blow it out. Now we all in the dark. You're
Now we
welcome.
all in the dark. And you can't play no game.
Listen, I got my same game turned off on me, but it just like that was unnecessary. How I felt. But I was more angry at the time, obviously. But like
Well, what was the game?
One of my partners ever turned
this is Madden. This is Madden 04. The Joan. The probably the best one with Vic on there.
And still worth
Any
playing.
of my relationships or any girl woman I ever dealt with, the game is like, don't do that. Don't
turn that shit off.
Don't
I'll
do that.
turn that shit off right now.
And plus, because I'm a gamer, if you a gamer, I know like
Don't
I
turn
ain't
it off
gonna
while you're
turn it
playing
off on
2K.
you. That's corny. Like, why would I do that to you?
Yeah, I would never do that. But boy,
But if you
If
turn it
you
off while I'm playing,
know,
2K, like if
my
I just put up
God.
40 something at the wreck or something, or I just, my player, I just went crazy, and you turn it off, I'm saving. No, you want some shit, but you might have to
Leave.
get out for real.
So
Might have to
this
go.
is to take notes. Not saying I've done this, but instead of turning it off, just change the Wi-Fi password or disconnect them from the Wi-Fi. Because they're like, oh man, the Wi-Fi is out. You're like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It can't blame you. It's
That
Wi-Fi.
is
It's a
so-
Wi-Fi error.
you don't know how many
That's
arguments
I
you might have just started with that. You might have started so many.
next level genius. Like, yeah,
That is high level
you
petty
gotta
right
piss
there.
them off without knowing that you are the
No.
cause of their pain. Like,
But since she
Yeah.
put it out, now you got a question. It was like, damn, the Wi-Fi did go out that one time. She asked me to do something, and I was on the game. Now you just start bringing up
But I
old
would never do
arguments, like you know what I'm
Wi-Fi
saying?
always going out when it's time to do the dishes and take out the trash.
Don't you find,
Yeah.
don't you find that suspicious?
Yeah, no, it's. I'm not saying do it because being a gamer too, I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me. But it's very plausible. You're like, damn, my Wi-Fi out again. Golly, how'd that happen? And you just sit there. Now we have time together, babe.
Oh, you say that after 2? Oh, that's a case.
You on?
No, I'd be like, damn, that sucks. So
I told you that. I told
You
you
don't
that's
take up
law and
that
order.
You have spectrum. Well, I guess it has happened to some folks, and no one here has done it. I turned off a fucking game. Sure did. Turned the shit off. Turned it off. I did.
Well, why would you do
You
that?
are here.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do
Oh, like there was like a building on it. It wasn't like immediate. Like this was like the volcano erupting was turning the shit off.
Like
That was it.
unless he cheated, like you like that's the level that you got to be at to probably get off of turning the game.
Even then,
Like,
even
Yeah,
then,
nah,
even if my
nah,
man
it wasn't
cheated,
even
he'll
that,
turn
but-
the game off for me. You know what
No, I turned it off.
I mean? Even if
I
what
turned
did
it
he do?
Or if you turn
Is
off
it-
the TV without turning
I will
off the
say
system.
this. I will say, did I cuss out his mama too? I mean, no, but
I would
not
take
to
more
her.
kindly
I
to
didn't,
that.
cuss, I didn't cuss her out to her, but I definitely cussed her to him. So we were going through some things, and there was a commitment made to devote energy at a specific time to fixing said issues. And it was time, and we were playing the game. It was a Tomb Raider game, to be exact. You mentioned Lara Croft earlier, and I kind of it was time, and I stated that it was time. And that game, it doesn't pause, but you can go into like the little menu where you could like wait before you start the next game. So you didn't have
Yeah.
to start the next game. You could have stopped and handled your obligation before starting the next game, because I understand pause games. I do. And when I stated this, I was ignored. And so I stood next to said console and I said, hey, if you don't, then I'm gonna. And you didn't believe me, so I gunned. So it wasn't like I stormed in the room and turned shit off. Like there was plenty of time to see that coming. And you drove to the edge and we both jumped off that ditch.
She said,
I feel like if you're standing next to the system, it's a serious.
next
Like
to
I'd be
the
like,
screen,
okay, she's
looking
not
at
playing.
you
Like,
with my finger over the button like this.
yeah, I'd be like, that's not something I
So
want to
like,
test out right
let's not
there.
even play like this. Like, can we do something
Yeah.
else? Can you give me
What?
15 minutes to get to a save? Like,
There weren't
please.
any. There weren't no words. No words was coming out the other side like they needed to be coming out. So
Oh yeah, so he
Remember-
asked for that. He egged that on.
Find out.
we already discussed on a
Just-
previous episode. I'm a little bit crazy. Oh, another Facebook user. Facebook user
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, so yeah,
That's all
it's those last two comments. It could be two different Facebook users for all we know. But
There's-
Facebook user and wherever
multiple.
you're watching from, there's a link at the top of that. You can click on. It'll take you to StreamYard. You can approve it, and we can see your name in here, so you can join us directly.
So
yeah,
I
like-
don't want to say it's childish. I think it's childish to sit there and keep playing a game when there's something more serious happening. I feel like that's where the childish starts. Like if you childish, then guess what? We both gonna be in kindergarten then, and we both gonna be
Ding,
childish.
ding, ding,
And
ding,
go from
ding.
there.
Where's my crayon?
Yeah.
Right.
also-
We
she
Rugrats
also-
now. Okay.
She also paused the game, but I'm online.
But what you can also do is if they are playing too much games, get a little teeny tiny lock, put it at the end of cord, the outlet where it plugs in. It's there. They just can't plug it into the wall.
Why is she so petty? This
Like, so
If you guys
what happened to like
It's
make
something- it's
these
something
ideas
else going
pop into your brain? Like,
you're choosing to be petty at this point. You're choosing to be devious.
Oh yeah,
maniacal.
petty is my
She-
favorite color. First of all,
the lock at the end of the
second,
the
I'm
cord is
in the
crazy.
shower. I'm in the shower, and I put a lot of these thoughts. Like, what would I do in this situation in the shower? So that's where all these come from. Like, I'm not going to destroy the system. That's like $500, $700, $800, depending, especially if it's like a PC. That's thousands of dollars. I'm not going to waste your money. I'm just going to make it where you can't play it at this moment.
She in
You
the shower for
wanna
30 minutes.
play, let's have a
Figure a way
conversation for
to
2
be
minutes.
petty.
I unlock it. You're free to go.
it's crazy. That's crazy.
You
I
understand?
But it's got to be like what Jimmy said. It's got to be something that's been going on and on and on and on and on before it even
Fair.
gets to that thought
It's
process.
not the first
Like,
reaction.
yeah,
It's more of a
it's not.
last
Did you take
result.
out the trash? No. Click. Like what?
She's on her waiting the Excel moment, and then it's just like
what if it's like a bad day for him? He just like got into an argument at work. He trying to decompress on the game and just come home to a
Say that.
lock there. Like,
Say that. Say the words.
Communicate
Say the words.
that.
Say the words.
Yeah.
but
Hey, I'm trying to
you didn't
decompress
communicate.
right
You
now.
put the lock on a thing.
No. What we're
Right.
saying is it's been building up of them trying to communicate. Like we need to talk, and then it never happens.
Mhm.
Oh yes, just call me Batman on the petty. Like, well,
Oh, yeah.
it'll work out.
It's-
Like, you want
I
some of
mean,
this? No. Also,
Whoa, Facebook user, I don't like your tone.
yeah, yeah.
you
But if
think
I
she's gonna
sit
admit
here
to taking
saying-
accountability, but because you put it in all caps.
Now she damaged my landmark.
Now,
We going back
have
to
you
Pornhub
guys
stuff?
ever played a game like Mortal Kombat or Tekken or whatever where they turn the game off because you're winning?
No,
Oh,
that's
Turn
That's-
the game
that shit
off?
right there.
No.
that's bitch assness
Yeah.
right there. That's what that is.
Right.
Nah, don't do that.
Quit for sure.
Hold on, if you're getting cheese, then yeah, you gotta cut it off. Like, whoa, oh, yeah, let's not do this. You gotta cut it off at that point.
So if she treating you, you cutting it off.
If she's treating me by cheesiness and I don't know what's going on, just like we
Hey,
are
ass kitty.
Straight button mashing. She treating.
straight button mashing nastiness is just popping out these infinites out of
Listen,
nowhere.
this is a button
Oh, yeah.
masher extraordinaire right here. I can't. We be playing these damn games at the arcade. I'm like, God damn, bro. I gotta get strategic just to beat this guy. Like, gee.
But is button mashing really button mashing, or is it more of a controlled chaos because it's working? Now, if she's
it's
button
like-
mashing and just doing this, like, and nothing's happening, then yeah, you probably want to stop.
No,
Batman.
button
But-
mashing isn't cheating.
It's
It's,
not
just
cheating.
annoying as hell. It's not. It's
So,
not.
so do you
It's annoying.
prefer the button mashing or the spamming one attack like over and over?
If my button mashing abilities lead me to figuring out a combo for a spam, I will turn into a spammer.
That's tough.
It's just
Spam
uppercuts
fire.
every time.
You see what button mashing creates? Spammer.
But if you look at it, like in Mortal Kombat, they have the
I mean,
list
that's
of
why I love Chun-Li, because I had learned how to do her little kick, you know.
Right.
I was like, oh, it's over.
That's
It's a wrap.
definitely two
It's a
different
wrap.
Facebook users.
I could play with
Yeah.
nobody else, but I could
Because
play
one of
with
them is yelling.
Yeah, there's definitely more than one. But like,
But here's the
See,
thing.
like,
Here's the thing. Learn
that-
the moves.
No, we're not learning moves.
No,
we're not
no,
learning
no.
moves.
I like learning the
Yeah,
moves.
pause and learn a few moves. You know what I mean?
I like learning the
Learn a
moves.
few moves.
But
Yeah,
here's the
I
thing.
feel like the more I learn the controls, the lower my button mash capabilities are. Like, I know
That's
too
the
much.
point.
Now my button
Yeah,
mashing
'cause
is
now
not working.
Now you're starting to become an actually complete player of the game. You
But
know how to
listen.
use the controls now. You ain't button mashing.
If
Like,
Yeah,
you're
you
playing
look
the
at
game.
controls,
You know?
if you look at the controls, and I'm just saying Mortal Kombat because it's the one that comes off the top of my head. If you look at the controls, and there's at least more than 5 buttons I need to press, that's button mashing just written out. So that's what I'm doing. Button mashing. Why am I pressing 20 buttons for one move? That's stupid. I'm pressing all the buttons.
That's crazy.
It's like, oh, you're telling me
look at some
to button
moves.
mash.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the game is literally saying button mash. That's how you.
It's
I
not,
don't have time. I don't have time to memorize all of the combos. I'll let my hands do it. It's muscle memory.
You see, like if I catch you button mashing, like early on, I'll probably just like write that off. It's like, oh, you learning the game, cool. You do that 4 matches in. I'm playing you like you're the top level competitor in the game. I'm beating that ass because you tried to button mash. Like, I'm getting perfects now. Like this is now serious. Like I'm taking this.
But then what if they still win with you doing your perfects? They just keep winning.
if they're good enough to win at that point, then you're good at the game. Then you should be getting online. But yeah, I'm gonna try hard at that point. It's gonna take us from being a friendly thing to now I'm beating that ass.
I have played before with someone who would allow me to read the moves and then not give me time or space to try them.
Yeah.
We can pause the game so you can look at the move menu, but I'm also gonna beat you like you stole something and this is your first time playing.
Yeah, I can't do those.
And also not give me the courtesy of giving me 10 minutes with the easy computer or tutorial or anything just so I can figure out how to play this.
You're not about to use me to get your average up.
No.
Right.
No.
Sometimes you gotta be a stepping stone in
Ruthlessness.
somebody else's greatness. So you was just a tutorial for them to get good at the game. It's cool.
And see,
you helped them.
that's the thing though. Like you think like my goal ain't always to win. Sometimes my goal is just to not let you get a perfect because I don't think I'm gonna win. But if you get a perfect, no, you're not getting a perfect.
Why not?
Because I'm gonna hit you in
And the plot thickens.
all I need is one lick. All I need is one lick.
We can play right now.
Let's go.
Honestly, I agree 100% with that. If I don't know the game and you just whooping ass and you're gonna try to get a clean, nah, I'm doing something.
Yeah.
I don't care.
But see, I'm not gonna play you to that level if I know you're a rookie at the game. Like like we gonna play around. I'll throw a character in that I'm not used to playing or something, and we can go back and forth.
What that mean?
That's nice of you.
But when you start, just tapping and not even looking at things. Oh yeah, the hands, the real hands.
You beat them based on your skill level.
I'm going right at you.
It's like playing like racing games. You got your car souped all the way up, right? You ready? You got the nitro and everything, and they just come in and go, "Oh, this is fun. It's like driving." And then they somehow beat you. You are not going to be like, "Oh, well, they're just new to this." You're like, now you beat me. Now the gloves are off, and now you're over here doing all the extra drifting and bonus points and stuff like that. Then it's not funny anymore because now you're trying to prove to yourself that you're better than the newbie that just came in. Then nobody's having fun. Then it's like, do you want me to give you head because you lost to me, or
now we circle back?
Just try to make sure
the consolation head.
It's like it keeps coming back to do you want to win or you want the brain? That's crazy. Like
consolation head is crazy. That's just like there's going to be people involved.
I love it. Consolation head, man. Gotta give it to me. See now me. I'm giving you head so that you lose. I want to give you head while you playing the game, and I want you to lose. You can win if you can win while I'm down there. Then good on you, but I'm trying to fuck you up.
Yep,
I'm trying
definitely been there.
See,
like, no, keep playing.
That is a healthy challenge. That's challenge accepted. At that point, just like go ahead. We're gonna see who win first.
All you hear is just like, It's just because they're not moving anymore. They're just getting beat up by the computer.
He didn't drop the controller.
If you got talent to that level to make me that bad at the game, kudos.
Random, but Kai, Alien Isolation is not a game to play. Like it's like, hey, can you play this for me? Don't do that. Don't do that. We don't talk no more. No.
Is it that scary? Because I've
Yes.
heard so many people like just
Yes.
say like, yeah, no, don't do that to yourself.
Like, I tried to play it. I never finished it. I tried to play it, and there's a part early on. There's some wires hanging. I was walking under it, and it like sparked, and it scared me. I was like, well, I am not prepared for this game. But the alien in that game is not scary. For me, it was the robots in there because they just walk, but they walk like Michael Myers status, where you're like, I'm running, and somehow you're still catching up to me. That don't make no sense. And then they just yank you out of lockers and shit. You're like, you didn't see me go in here. Now I'm dead.
See,
that kind of stuff.
I guess I'm weird because y'all are selling me this game. Like now, I want to play it.
Oh, play it! I'll watch you.
That sounds fun. If I could shoot aliens or shoot zombies, I like those type of things.
Nah, if it can get me scared enough to like maybe drop the controller, that sounds like a good thing to stream.
Like what's that game? Evil Within. I finished the first one. Don't know how. Finished the first one. The second one, I can't even get past it. It's too much. It's too scary for me. It's a lot. And if you tell me to play that, like play this and win, or you don't get no head, guess I'm playing a game.
It always goes
Boot it
back.
up.
What if he tells you if you can pass this section with the spiders, you get hit?
How bad do you want the slot?
How bad do you want the swap?
See, now I gotta calculate when's the last time I got head from this person.
No?
Like, was it
I
yesterday?
feel like I'm
If it was
still
yesterday,
not
then I'll
fucking
be out
with
of
the
here.
spiders.
You in a drought.
Grandma really wants to hit, but I really don't want to fuck with them spiders.
Like,
What's the terms and conditions?
yeah. I don't know.
Let's
Yeah.
kill one.
Well, this guy kill one spider.
One spider.
Just one.
2.5.
No, why are you changing it?
2.5.
Why are you changing it?
He's upping the degree of
Just said
difficulty.
one.
2.5.
No.
2.5 spider.
The last game that I put down and
like
haven't.
3 taps of the button, and then you get some head. You tapping the button 3 times, now you get some head.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. What were you saying, Jiggly?
Yeah.
Oh, I started considering 3 taps and a button. Like, do I have to be looking at the screen?
You don't have to look at the screen.
Hey, like I fulfilled my obligation. But the last game that I played that like I got upset.
I agree.
And quit playing. And I haven't like played it again. Was actually Street Fighter. I bought the Street Fighter, not the new one. I bought the Street Fighter pack on I think it was Steam and or it might have been Epic Games, one of them. I have both of them in here. But I played Street Fighter 2, the OG one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one, you know, that I grew up with. I was pretty decent in that game. And I got mopped by the computer like 4 times in a row. And I was like, fuck this. The timing is not even the same. The shit's updated. It feels weird. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't gone back to play it yet. And I'm honestly kind of scared because, like, what does that say about me?
You just gotta get the new one. Get Street Fighter 6.
I want to face it. I might have to get the new one because, like, I'm okay. Like, I won't say that I'm like the greatest, but I'm okay in fighting games. Like, I'm kind of decent. But like the way that I could barely get a hit in, like on Ken. Like Ken is the fucking first nigga on the computer story mode. Like what? I can't beat Ken. I can at least get to like the 3rd level in the tower in Mortal Kombat before I'm done. I can't fucking beat Ken.
She flew over to
Yeah.
USA and got her ass whooped.
I was very upset.
Ooh, your story just made me think of a game that you have to play. I don't remember what Mario it is, but some Super Mario World where it's like 4 people or 2 people, whatever. When somebody decides to just start booking it to the other side of the screen, and I'm still back here trying to do something, and now I'm being dragged, and then I die because you dragged me.
Oh, because
You're
we
done.
gotta go all together.
Yeah, because you have to go together, but I'm doing something here, and you're like, and just start going off.
Like
Now
on
the screen's
Sackboy.
doing this. And I'm like, I hate it. Yeah, Sackboy does that.
Right.
Right. The people I play Sackboy with are really good at communicating, so that was fine. But if you play with somebody, because you can play online with like strangers, if you don't tell them, they will just go and like run off. You're like, well, guess I'm falling here, and now you're dead watching them play.
What is that?
That would make me mad in a relationship.
Yeah, I agree with you there because I like to play a lot of RPGs. I'm a person that's going to try to explore as much of the map as possible before I go on to the next part. And if you that person that just like go into the boss room immediately, well, I'm ready to fight.
I hate that.
He's a side quest Negro.
Yeah.
So am I. I like it. Give me all the power ups and the extra weapons and the secret shit.
I'm trying.
And then
to
when I go to that boss, it ain't
me.
nothing. But you just want to run in there and try to get the game over with. We're not doing that. No, you can sleep on the couch.
It's like I wasn't even like mentally prepared yet. Like I'm, in explorer mode. And
that's the worst. Like you're like, ooh, collecting stuff, and then your screen goes black, and it just opens up to the boss. You're like, whoa.
Ready to fight.
And you in a loincloth and a bow and arrow, and they all like, what are you doing?
I ain't put my new mods, my new gear on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta switch up my look so I look dope while I'm going to fight this boss. Like there's steps to this, and you just like skipped all of them, man. I don't respect that.
Agreed.
Y'all doing all these side quests just to get cooked.
Yeah, I mean, but that's why you do the side quest, so you try to avoid getting cooked as much as possible. And then when you get in there, you somewhat prepared. Unless you're playing a Souls game, and then there's no real way to prepare for that. You just go in now.
Yeah, you just go.
Yeah.
But like God of War is a good one to do a bunch of the side quests first before you go and start battling Valkyries. Like you can't just go in there just to think you're gonna do it. No.
Don't go into the Valkyrie room on accident while you're doing something else important. Oof.
Shit, you do that shit in DMC2, just run through the game, and then they knew better and just put Devil May Cry 3 and just like, oh, you have to make sure you do everything.
We've been talking all night on this. What are some games that like you actually like really enjoy playing with your friends, your partners? Like what are we looking forward to trying to get a squad together for?
I got two. These are not new games. These are old games. They were so much fun. I like a side scroller. I like punching. I like fighting games. So two games that I have really enjoyed playing with my significant other have been Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and this is a random find, a game called Shank. I believe we played Shank 2 together.
Is it in a prison?
Huh?
Is it in a prison?
It's not in prison, but it is also not a very politically correct game, so I won't exactly explain it. I will just say that it's another side scroller, and it's two people, and you're fighting the little bosses until you get to the big boss at the end of each stage. It's even similar to something like the Ninja Turtles game, except not that game because it was too hard. It was fucking hard as fuck, and you shouldn't play that game with your partner.
Ninja Turtles?
What? What
turtle?
The Turtles in Time?
That was oh my god.
That game was fun. I love going through that way.
It was so hard.
You gotta know what you're doing.
I didn't.
Well, there you go.
Like Scott Pilgrim is harder than that game.
I had more difficulty with Ninja Turtles. We beat Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim got power.
I like that game. I'll play that game again, like alone. Like that game is fun. But those are my two. I love a side scroller. I love when we get to team up and punch some shit.
Looks like you got something cooking, Trent.
Well, because we just said that they were also bad games. I'm like, but I liked playing with other people.
This is your list. Even if we think it's bad, it's your list of stuff you like to play.
Monster Hunter's cool. Destiny's cool, even though I haven't played in a very long time.
It does that to you.
Let's see. I like Fall Guys with friends because it's not saying that you have skills in that game. It's more so you just got lucky. You made the jump at the right time and somehow you made it. You know what I mean? But I do like Overcooked as well.
You
Just say,
spoke it
don't
into
leave.
existence
Don't leave.
as soon as you said it.
Don't
As
leave.
soon as you.
I love Overcooked. In like the first like 3 rounds, it's really good. But when it gets like serious and you got a bus or like a truck moving back and forth and you got to start throwing food to each other, then it's like, all right, we're done. No. But my number one is Call of Duty. I like playing Call of Duty with others.
I like
Not
playing
2K.
COD with a full squad. Like if we're playing zombies again, like if I'm playing, like there's no relief in that game. Like I don't like feel better as I'm playing through it. So like you know what, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna go over to Destiny when it's a season that I want to play. I mean, games I love playing with, Destiny actually is one of them, but she don't like playing Destiny with me because she says I kill everything too fast. I like
Gotta
playing
leave her something to kill.
Diablo. You gotta shoot faster. If you see it, shoot it before me.
You gotta leave something
Shoot
first.
faster.
It's not my fault that my weapon one shots everything.
Let me get my points.
Let her get her shit off.
I got goals too.
We can get the cumulative XP together, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? The numbers might be like 150 kills for me and 7 for you. It's okay. We got it through it. We got through it.
This sounds very much so like a bad sex experience. Like, did you nut? No, nigga, I didn't nut. You nutted.
But we got through it together. It's okay.
Well, we did it.
You got
together.
yours.
No, you did it. Guess what? I'm pulling out my toys now. Now I'm playing by myself.
But we both saw the cutscenes and everything. Like it's it was a shared experience. No, another game I really like playing with the group is actually Among Us. That is always really fun to play. Like yes, it gets toxic, but it's always with at least a little dignity of respect. You're not gonna be like always. Let me stop that. Trivia Murder Party is another one I really love playing with group. Pretty much all the Jackbox games.
I love Jackbox.
Yeah, we'll be doing a Jackbox stream soon. So if you guys want to come back for that, I'll definitely let you know.
Oh man,
yes. It's my favorite. I love Jackbox.
Trent streams a lot of Jackbox on her channel, and it's always so much fun to go play.
I'll make sure I give you a follow after this. We'll follow up.
Yay!
Yeah. What about you, Cam? What you playing with the lady? Well, just with the guys. What you playing?
With the bros, it gotta be Mouse Hunter. Even I mean, just shout out to the great sword users. Shout out to the
I'm a bow user.
Shout out to the nut ass long sword users like the trippers, but it is what it is. We just you rock with your thing. I got ours, and then I like a good RPG, but it's not like Ultimate Alliance, the first one, not the second one.
Yeah.
So something you could grind out, play. I think you need to bring something back like that, and maybe I can get back on that just to play. I
mean, Diablo's kind of like that,
sort of, but the game, game of the year is about to come out. It's that Spider-Man 2. So.
Oh yeah.
That ain't playing with nobody. Just let me play Spider-Man.
It would be dope if you could have like one person control Pete and the other one Miles. But yeah, that's probably game of the year. Yeah, just off the trailer.
I mean, there's always Zelda come out in December and just be game of the year. I mean, that's a thing.
Jen's trying to start fights.
Right?
There you go. They know about Ultimate Alliance.
What about the couple up there? What y'all playing?
Yeah.
What y'all be playing?
Yeah.
What you be playing?
Oh, first class.
All right. So like for me right now, like I said, the moving out jar, I like playing that game. We have a lot of fun playing that game.
We gotta string it.
It's a wild time playing that jar. But like if I'm playing with friends, definitely like Super Smash Brothers always for playing that with the homies. I mean, Left 4 Dead too. I mean, I love playing that. Any shooter like Call of Duty or of course sports, Madden, 2K.
Mm.
And
Oh,
plus,
yeah, 2K with a
also,
full squad. Godly.
I'm trying to get her to. I'm trying to teach her how to play the Warriors because that game is. I love that game. I've been playing that game since I was 14 years old. I mean, and it still exists. I mean, so it's a classic. I'm gonna teach her how to play that.
Borderlands, another great one.
Or we could just play Dynasty Warriors.
No, we can play that too, but I mean,
Dynasty Warriors is one of my games.
That was a vibe.
That
was a vibe.
Game
You can always play Dynasty.
I like racing games. Yes.
Crash Team Racing was fun for our group for a very long time.
Because I be feeling like when you're playing like games that are like shooters, like, you know, people got really have like a certain amount of points and stuff like that. You know, if it's a fighting game, it's really a skill based. But like with driving games is a different type of skill because it's controls and shit, right? Like I be whooping ass because I can actually.
Oh no, Mario Kart. I'm a bully. Last time we all played Mario Kart, who won?
I wasn't even playing.
Everybody played me. We was at San Diego. We was at the
I
arcade.
didn't even play.
I was mopping everybody.
Yeah.
Man. Everybody.
Yeah. But except for me, because I didn't play.
No, she was in there too. She lost.
I didn't lose to him.
She did.
I
She lost.
did not.
Well, everybody lost, so it's not like I mean it was. They all lost. So.
All right. I got one more question for everybody, and then we can start to wrap this up. What is y'all worst experience being online and having a conversation with somebody of the opposite?
The Xbox
That's a whole other podcast right there. That's a whole.
Is it not universally the Xbox 360 chat? I mean, what are we talking about?
You just have to just play with no mic.
And that's why I've never turned on my microphone because I have heard enough of don't play with your mic. I've seen enough of what happens when your mic is on. I've never turned on my mic for an online game. Right now I play Overwatch and I don't talk to people unless I'm friends with them. We're not on the mic.
I'm honestly the same way.
Yeah, that's good thing Call of Duty has it where you can have it just your party. And you can talk with just the people in your party. Those are great. And Discord, Discord is another way to talk without having that. But I want to say I made the mistake when I first started playing games. Had my mic off the whole time. At the end, our team, when I was like, "Good job, y'all," and I was like number one. And like, oh, it's a girl. Oh, you cheated. Oh, your man played for you. And then it just went like into this like crazy out of nowhere, just like I wasn't prepared. And I was like, whoop, I'm done. I'm gonna put this game down. It took me a while to get back into it, but make me a sandwich.
You lost to a girl. Scream every derogatory.
Now it's got rat poison in it. Like, what do you want me to do?
So I mean, so Kerr, from that question, since it all seems to be kind of going in the same direction there, do you ladies feel that it is like safe when you are online in those parties in those lobbies? And what are some things that you think that we can do to try to help that? I mean, you see Call of Duty is trying to put in the AI to try to monitor some of those conversations. Do you think it's more things like that? Like how do we start to fix that you just feel like as soon as you speak, it's automatically going to be a negative experience?
I mean, sometimes you don't even have to speak. Like, they can tell from your screen name.
Gamer tag, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think. Go ahead, Lala.
oh no, that was it.
I think that if the AI that they're adding mods similar to like how Twitch does it, or how like you have these options to be able to set yours the way that you want it to work, I think it will be fine. But I think if it just like it's a blanket, then it's probably not going to be customizable enough to have an enjoyable experience without filtering out like the things that are harmful, or vice versa. Like if I can't customize this to the level that I can handle, then it's basically like, you know, like little kid scissors. Like it's probably just gonna make it suck. And I would rather just play with my mic off.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't have a whole lot of faith in the Skynet bot. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Well, what were you saying, Trent? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with what they were saying. There's, I mean, being a Call of Duty player and having that on and it not doing anything is just like whatever. I guess the only thing that I would say you guys can do if you are playing with other friends, like I'm playing with you because I know you, but you have your friends, I don't know your friends, and your friends start saying some wild shit, I need you to back me up. Like now, like, oh, they always play like that. Now you're giving them a leeway for what's happening. That doesn't make it fun for me. And then you're just like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
that makes sense.
report
Check
them.
check your friends on their
You know what I
behavior.
mean? Yeah. Internet people, you can only do so much. But if it's people that you know, or you're like, oh, I game with this person all the time and they're talking like this and you're just sitting back and letting it happen, you're also the problem. So check people.
All right. I guess since we ended on a solemn note, I don't want to add on to that because that can get dark. We'll say that for another. We'll say that for another podcast. We'll get you guys back on to talk about gamer safety for lobbies, because that's a whole deep conversation to unpack. So we're going to start out. Trent, you want to go first and tell people where they can find you besides the people that are already watching from your stream?
So yep. SD Trinity on everything, every social media. I got it, so just look me up. I will be trying to stream more on the weekends since I'm free on the weekends now. I'm so excited. So Twitch is where you see me streaming. Maybe we'll play Jackbox together. I'm super excited about Jackbox to play with you guys. So that's where you find me everywhere.
Mr. Kim.
Man, Blerd Cartel Roundtable. We have tomorrow, Wednesday, talking best armors in anime. So, pretty light episode. As soon as October will start, into some horror movie stuff. So, if y'all want to come on that, I'm gonna bring up a horror movie, and y'all tell me how would you survive it. Pretty much. I mean, we all black. We all can't die first.
You'll be surprised.
I'm not dying first.
Listen, I'm a rated too, so if you have the highest rated excuse or reasoning for how you survive, you get a point, and then
it depends on the scenario, but I'm not dying first.
All right, Jeepers Creepers, the first one.
No, we're all dying.
Because it's a group. Second one because it's a group. First. How you not dying first? Well, we'll figure that out.
He ain't gonna stop.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die because I don't do horror movies. I'll be the first one.
There's no spiders and Jeepers Creepers. People. Okay.
I'm Jiggly Senpai 3 on all my social medias. If you go to my Instagram link tree, you'll see all the stuff that I do and the places that I am.
I like your link tree. Got a lot of good stuff in there.
Thank you. Yes.
Well, it's my turn. All right, yeah, it's your boy Holly Sensei, Blerd Cartel. You can follow me anywhere the Blerd Cartel is, and that's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Twitter, all that good stuff, Twitch, everything. And follow me, Holly_Sensei 215 on all social media platforms, and the What It Sound Like podcast every Thursday.
Yes. And it's your girl, Lala. It's a random. Don't forget to Z. You guys can catch me on all social media platforms at Lala It's a Random. If the name's not there, neither am I. I'm here on Tuesdays on Bae-Chan After Dark, Thursdays on What It Sound Like podcast, and Fridays on Honey and Cocoa. Bye.
Yeah. And I am your boy Lelouch V. You can find me on Instagram at lelouch.v. I post other people's stuff there. I don't really post there myself. Find me on Facebook, Otis East. I post pretty regularly there. And check out the Facebook group regularly. At least like 45 posts a day, like minimum. Not from me, just typically. But of course, go to blerd.com where we got a lot of articles posting. We got our new merch that just dropped, the Blerd Fighter shirts, the Blerd Punk shirts. Get you a look at those; they're pretty dope. Um, and I'm subbing in for Cardi, the Cardi experience this week because he had other engagements. Shout out to him. Shout out to Pinky Senpai. And this has been Bae-Chan Illusion V edition. I hope y'all enjoyed it at least some degree. And signing
Totally
out.
did.